Whoa, what is this? Whoa, is this the making of... Whoa, is this the making of the Jasper? YouTube, what's poppin'? It's your boy Keezy. It ain't easy being Keezy, and today we're gonna be talking about this book. In fact, we are gonna be opening it up and unboxing it. It kind of has like this little plastic. I don't know much about it. All I know is that it's made by Virgil. He had collabed with MCA. He made some of those t-shirts. He did a lot of artwork for them, of course, for the gallery or their museum. This is a part of it. I ended up getting this on Amazon. Again, let's go ahead and open this up. But before we open it up, I bought this tripod to get like a bird's eye view of the book because I thought it would be better for you guys to see it up top somehow. I don't even know if this works. I'm gonna open it anyway, and we're gonna assemble it, and we're gonna try our best to get a really dope like overhead shot, if that's possible. Item. Ah! All right. Ooh! Oh, like that. Yes. This thing is pretty wow. Boom. Now the bad part is that this is in the way. Item. Whoa. Wow, I can't believe this. Okay, before I show you guys, I'll show you with this camera what I'm looking at. Look at this. I have a tripod on top of my tripod, which I thought that this would see the shot, but apparently it doesn't, so we're good. I'm so glad I kept this camera. Item. This works. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into like super detail, but the goal of the video today is to just kind of like have initial reaction to the book. Of course, this book is like a book within a book. This is just a printed image that is on top, and then he has like this type of canvas all around the book as well. On the back it says Virgil Abloh, Figures of Speech, 1980 to 2019 MCA. And I know it's hard to tell, but on the book it's like embossed. You can feel the lettering instead of it being just like a regular screen printed whatever. Go ahead and open the book. It doesn't open traditionally. It's kind of like binded on the side here. First page says One Museum. This is just the index. It talks about a little bit of the history. I'm definitely going to be reading up on this. Oh, okay, so this is the very first, I think this is one of the first things that he ever designed. So it's this t-shirt for Colette 2008. Discipline, fashion, topic, and language. That's pretty cool. Of course, as we know, Virgil had designed the Watch the Throne aesthetic for that album. I only figured that out way later on. Ooh, see, this is the good part. This is where we start seeing some of like the stuff from the very beginning. Got Pyrex photos. These are probably photography from just that little short film that he used to make back in the day. As I say, it's highly possible Pyrex simply bought a bunch of rugby flannels, slapped Pyrex 23 on the back, and resold them for an astonishing markup of about 700%. That's exactly what happened. Oh, that's sick. Oh, that's a rug? Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Of course, these are the rugby polos that he bought, and he ended up putting the Pyrex 23 on the back. He did help design assist with Kanye's Yeezus album. Off-white windbreaker here, 2014-2013. Oh man, I've always wanted this. I've always wanted this camouflage jacket. The authentic one. There was a whole bunch of fake ones going around maybe like 5 years ago. Was it 5 years ago? 3 years ago maybe. 3 years ago. 2-3 years ago. There's a whole bunch of fake ones of these. I saw it in a couple rap videos. I saw like Meek Mill wear this in a couple videos. This was a sick jacket, man. This is so sick. I would love to own one day just for myself. You know, I'm not that huge of an Off-White fan, but like that piece right there, that's a dope piece. Got a dress here. Funny, when I think of Off-White, I just think of like t-shirts that have like those huge stripes on the back, and it just says something like Off-White on it or something like that. But I don't always remember Off-White for having such a variety in the women's category. And in fact, my mom buys Off-White. She like loves Off-White. Really sick imagery here. I don't know the meaning behind exactly why he always puts mirror on his clothing, or it says like seeing things. I'm not 100% sure why he puts that on there, but it always looks really sick. I feel like me opening this book it's pretty much exactly what I thought the book was gonna be. Very artsy, very minimalist. It'll be like, you know, this white background with like another background that's kind of blanked out, and then it has the item in the middle. More women's stuff. This was really cool. My mom actually has like a couple of these sculpture bags This is a sick, I guess you say boot or heel. This is fire. In fact, I don't even think I've ever seen any girl wear these before in person. I know my mom wanted to buy this because she saw it online, but of course it sold out really quick. I wonder what the price is on this item. You got the paperclip, I guess, bracelets and necklaces. Interesting. I don't really know how I feel about it. Oh, they have diamonds on them. Oh, and of course, how could you forget? How could you forget the monumental, the best part? The person that changed the game when it came to this collab, you know, this collabo, whatever. Like, these are probably worth like 7 grand now. I remember when they were $1,000, $1,200 on StockX. People were going crazy over that, you know what I'm saying? I went to the last Dunk Exchange and the Premier shop. Shout out to Premier shop in Berkeley. Y'all had them. It was a couple weeks after it dropped. You guys had it on the top of your booth and it was just chilling there. And yeah, it was like $1,000. Anyways, not to talk too much about this. I mean, there's not much to say about, you know, this. And the reason why is because everyone has already said everything they wanted to say about the original 10. Of course, this IKEA collaboration, which was like a really cool chair. As much as it looks like just it looks like a dumb chair, really. It just looks like your plain mundane chair, but of course it has this little red piece on the bottom. The idea behind the chair, from what I caught from the talk or speech that he gave at whatever college that was, mentioned that it's crazy how one little piece can prop up a whole chair, right? And a chair has a purpose of obviously sitting in a chair or stacking things on top of it or just using it as a purpose of a regular chair, but yet you have this one piece that can dictate, you know, the whole object. Without this piece, now the whole object is cockeyed and or the chair no longer works. Ooh, of course. Got the rugs. I would love to own one of these one day. I would love this one. This one's really tight. There's some other ones I've seen that are really cool too. And it looks like these were all like prototypes, I guess? Yeah, I think these were prototypes. Because this one has a black swoosh, which I still want the Volt Air Force Ones for myself. I want to put them up here because it just belongs up here. I don't really care for these, although the price on these I know are just going to keep climbing and climbing. I'm just not personally in the position to buy a $1,700 Air Force One. That just doesn't sound realistic right now. We got more sports shoes here. I think right before this release had come out, people were just like saying, oh, that's too much Off-White, it's too much collab, too much this, too much that. Of course, people are still buying it though. But they've definitely lost my interest. I think at this point, it's like I'm not interested in all of them anymore. I'm more interested in just like a couple of them, which was, you know, ended up being the Volt pair and whatever. More shoes that have not been released yet. This is fire. Wow. This is great. I love this. And yes, I would love those cream colored 4s. I would love those Jordan 4s. Those are crazy. Those are nutty. I would also love this Air Max. That is really crazy. This looks kind of funky. This looks really destroyed. I'm not really understanding everything behind this one. This one looks really sick too. Base, very sick stuff. I would definitely read a lot more of this later on. Ooh, so let's see what's here. Looks like something exciting is coming. Index 2. Wow, the paper that they use in this is so sick. Like the feeling of the paper is so, it's so like textured. It's really nice. I don't know exactly what this all is. Just looks like something, like a plan for like a, I don't know. What is all this stuff? Whoa, what is this? Whoa, is this the making of, whoa, is this the making of the Jasper? Whoa, this is crazy. So you got Pyrex Vision, August 11, 2011. I know he just posted that picture not too long ago. Wow, so this is like the beginning of what the Jasper and the Dons were looking like before it got released. So that's when Kanye obviously collabed with Louis Vuitton back then, which is kind of cool because it kind of shows you like the perspective of what had happened back then. Beginning of the Chicago Off-Whites. Ooh, look at that, look at that. That's sick. This is the type of stuff I always wanted to see. And I didn't even get to flip through all of this for the sake of this video because it's just too much. Like, this is so sick. Like, look at this. Graphic design added, reduced height of the toe. That is so sick. It's so crazy. I guess the text originally, if we go back here, I guess the text originally was supposed to be on the outside, and then later they put the text on the inside of the shoe. And then these lines, like these aesthetic little lines that he put around the whole shoe to kind of give it this extra like construction type of look. I wonder what the order of this book was and why he chose the order of the book the way it is. So many famous people that he needs. Artist acknowledgements is like all the famous people you could think of. A$AP Rocky, Chief Keef, Playboy Cardi, Murakami, Kanye West. So many here. It doesn't stop. Travis Scott. Oh my god. Christina Pike or Pake? Christina Pake or Pike? Love her. Love, 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 love Christina Pake. I may or may not plug her Instagram right here. She's amazing. She's amazing. More text here. And that, my friends, is the end of this book. So again, I know I skimmed through this book really quick here, and I didn't have a chance to obviously, you know, read it, but I will sit down one of these days when I, you know, have some time and go over this book myself and read all the history that's behind it, because there's a lot of stuff that's in here. Now, whether or not you are an Off-White fan or you're not an Off-White fan, I mean, this is something to definitely take note of if you're into streetwear, if you're into like the history of a lot of stuff, if you're just into like that artsy aspect and also combining with like high-end fashion or contemporary art or culture. This is a fire book, man. I love it. Just to pick this up, it's really cheap. They're like 50 bucks, I think, 50, 60 bucks on Amazon. Anyways, with that being said, closing this out, make sure you guys keep it locked right here for all your latest information from music, fashion, or culture. It is your boy, and I'll see you next time.